The following will contain adult language and themes. Viewer discretion is advised. Thanks for watching.
Does anyone remember what happened last time? Because I sure as hell don't.
I
We
we
set a
burned down a
tavern.
bar. Ewok
Yep.
tried to protect some chickens. Me
Burned
and
down a
Youri
farm.
grabbed some chickens when they burned to death. There
Oh,
tried to kill
jeez.
an old man.
Those are a lot of fucking books.
Quite a lot happened.
All the paperwork.
Yep. So as you guys can see, Kyrie is just completely buried in some paperwork, exactly as he claimed he would be. Meanwhile,
What
there's
a
some
nerd.
chicken. Tug
Oh.
and god damn it! Why isn't that transparent? Pretend those are transparent because I can't be. I can't give a. I can't be picky today.
I
So
like
there's,
how
like-
you're trying to not say I don't give a shit.
I don't give a
I
damn.
get like it's like I don't even have enough beeps to give anymore that I want to swear.
It's
Meanwhile-
that's every session though. Something goes wrong and just like
I got shit that
Yeah,
these guys
after
are
a
eating
while you're just
chicken.
like, I give up. So Ragnar and Tug, they both have 2 chickens in their hands and they're chowing away on it right now. Ragnar's probably like already through 1.5 of his chickens, so I could
Yeah.
delete one of these.
Nom,
Nom nom nom
nom, nom, nom.
The eating sound just disappears.
nom 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 nom. Ewok, do you have any response to this blasphemy?
I'm very, very drunk, so I don't know. To say.
Okay, so Ewok's
I
gonna be
thought
passed.
drinking was against
on the
his
bar.
religion.
No.
No,
Where did she get that
drinking
idea from?
water to get this religion.
Oh, don't worry, I will
Bathing
enhance
in
it.
water is against religion. We bathe. That's not against my religion. That goes against my
Oh.
culture. It's a completely different thing.
Don't worry, I will enhance it for you.
So bathing in alcohol is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you probably like got a nice bit of alcohol too. Bathing. So now you're now nice and awesomely clean again. So chicken eating. So after some of that shenanigan happened at the bar, you guys kind of realize, oh wait, Warren totally isn't back yet.
We should probably go look for him.
Do
No
we have
shit.
to?
I think we do.
He's like one of the half. He's like one of the 2 people I don't hate. So I think we should.
Oh, God, I just have chicken. Just
But
had
he's
chicken.
allowed me to burn people. I want to burn people. And
You're allowed-
buildings.
You're allowed to burn people anyway.
That's actually a pretty good argument.
Did he pay us the money yet? I asked the Ewok.
You're
No.
getting paid?
Yeah.
Okay, we need to fight him.
Sure. All for the money.
So you guys go out into the streets, or try to at least.
I just saw nothing load in and just thought like, you're fired.
Yeah, so you're fired. Just, like Warren's last message, you're fired. You're the worst bodyguard.
You rearrange all the ashes over at the wreckage of like Tavern Iron Pot to say you're fired.
Oh god.
Damn it.
So, where should we be going? Anybody got an
So-
idea?
You guys, the 3 of you kind of just exit the tavern and go, oh wait, we have absolutely no idea how to find this guy.
I do a
Oh,
perception check.
shit. Alright, so, okay, roll me a perception check. Go ahead.
If I roll a bad one, we're done searching. Now we need to find it. Perception. Wow.
Ragnar look into the streets and he goes, "Oh, I see the NPC that's going to lead us to the next quest. Let's
I
go and
see
talk to them."
everything. I see the universe unfold before me.
Cool.
It's like the NPC. It's like the generic NPC extra that's always used every time for next side quest here, or next
No,
main
That
quest
no,
here.
no.
home again.
He's got an exclamation mark over his head.
Yeah, he's got an exclamation mark over his head. Please talk to me.
And you're like, this guy looks important.
In case people are wondering, I only had 2 hours sleep. I think 2 other people are drunk, and 1 person doesn't have energy drinks, so this is
I'm
gonna
not
be a
drunk
fun game.
yet. I need a bit more.
Ninus,
So,
drink your
tired.
rum. God damn it.
drink your rum. Alright,
Drinking my
so,
rum.
this kind of hooded figure, you can't tell what race the person is. It's probably human, unless it's a really tall dwarf, like the case of Tug. He, at least it seems, comes up to you guys and goes, "Are you guys looking for your compatriot?"
Maybe, not really. We should probably.
The
I-
amount of hesitation in
I
your voice
guess.
is
Like,
not-
I don't know. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Or you're not here. It's the nagging voice of horror that everybody imagines to have.
You hear from
Just
the
imagine
you hear from the
his-
distance.
his
Forget
voice.
about it.
Oh, Ragnar, remember your training.
Wow.
Anyway, he kind of
What
looks at you
training?
guys, go, sighs, and then basically produces a tiny little scribbled note from inside one of his pockets somewhere and say, "Well, I think this might be for you."
I grab the note and say, "Okay,
Alright,
I guess
and
it is."
the guy just walks off into the crowd and disappears.
Can
Without saying
Ragnar
another
even
word.
read?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Ragnar can
read
read.
dwarf.
That's
I read
racist.
dwarfish.
Just because he's a dwarf. That's racist,
Listen,
man.
There, I don't know if you remembered, but when we were in the caves, I was laughing because of something written in the on the wall.
Yeah, but I
I
wasn't
read
there.
that shit.
I was making 2 goblins fight for their lives.
Oh yeah.
It's
So,
okay. In the audio version, I already say what it is. I even gave it reverb because that sounds so much nicer. Anyway, Ragnar, you look at the notes. It's this really, really scribbly handwriting that you can't really tell, but it's written in Dwarven, and it says, "If you want to find your friend, go to the Golden Chalice Hotel."
Golden
Oh,
Chalice Hotel.
Thank God you said chalice. I thought you was.
I almost went with the other one. Yes, that too.
Okay, so we need to find a guy who knows where this hotel is.
Yes, we do.
That's the hard part.
How are you going to go about finding this hotel?
Let's go into a
Um,
bar and talk to an innkeeper.
Okay, you guys turn 180 degrees around and go back into the bar.
Okay, before
Meanwhile,
everything...
inside,
I
Reaver's
go
still
to
buried in
Reaver.
paperwork.
I go to Reaver and say, "Hey, do you know what this hotel is?"
He looks at it and shakes his head, goes back to paperwork.
I go to the barkeeper and ask for a beer.
Okay, the barkeeper sighs, gives you guys another beer, and go, "Well, keep on
I-
drinking, I guess. Not that I'm complaining."
I asked the barkeeper what his hotel is.
No, it's actually one of the poshest hotel in town. And long
So-
story short, what you need to do is you need to go and look for this really tall building that has a ceiling on top that's gilded in gold.
Okay,
And that's
easy.
basically it.
That's easy.
So the building is made of sandstone and gold.
Yep, basically.
That's kind of dangerous.
Well, he's
And as I
lucky.
say that, I go and correct my map.
So suddenly there's a giant building in the city that you have never noticed before.
Pillar.
Oh, look, a giant building that we have somewhere never
Okay.
noticed before.
Oh, we're just
So-
blind.
Yep. So you guys basically leave go back out into the streets, and it's actually really obvious now that you look around for it. You're like, oh, that one. It's so obvious. That wasn't there
I've
before
never
5
seen it
minutes ago
before.
when we were out here.
Oh, silly me!
Same to me, despite rolling a 21, which is a 20 on your perception roll. So you're like, oh, we'll just go in that random direction. For those of you who are attempting to pay attention as you walk up to the Golden Chalice Hotel, roll me a perception check again, and I am going to go to a washroom really quickly and be right back.
Do I need to roll?
I think
Everyone who's
everybody
paying
needs-
attention. Everyone who's paying attention is rolling. Ewok, are you paying attention?
Nope.
I guess not.
Why do I have 2? That's weird.
What do you mean?
Did Ewok die?
Think so.
I can't read. For it.
You're already too drunk.
No.
24. That was pretty good.
Is that the right thing? I hope it's what.
Yep, it was.
Okay, good. I'm fine.
And now wait for Kitty.
I see everything with my special eyes.
The universe unfolds before me.
With
Oh,
my
look,
special
It's Dur's campaign. I see a cyborg ninja.
eyes.
A little green guy. A Victorian looking dude. And a
That's my
space
pers-
cowboy with blue hair. And this other generic character. I see them screaming in terror as they go through door after door after door after
Fucking
door. The
Shut up
door.
with the doors,
Fuck,
alright?
I'm
The
back
doors
up
were
in
horrible.
a moment.
For people not knowing, Dare here is also making a campaign. And it's
So
absolutely horrible.
Ewok decides not to.
Ewok
Kara?
is not here.
He's not
Pink.
here.
Oh,
Ninus
He's
is also being back.
sleeping. Shh.
okay. So Ewok is asleep. Wow. Ragnar, as you don't notice much as you go up the street. Tug, on the other hand, as you walk around, you kind of get the sense that there may be a few figures in a crowd that's kind of sort of following you.
He's,
Just saying,
he's on
he's
toilet.
beer attack. So you need to tell him again.
Probably peeing right now.
Is anybody else here other than me?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Just checking.
And there's a silent wave of hello with his camera. It's like we all look up and see, oh, drunk hello, hi.
He's like the Barry of Game Grumps.
Alright. So, you guys actually. By now it's
Oh.
pretty close to night, so the lights are on and such. I'm going to drag you guys in. Moment. York.
I'm back.
Ragnar. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh,
So
damn.
you guys are
This
over
looks
here.
nice.
And of course, don't forget Tugsarf, who's glorious.
And my camel.
The scorpion.
Oh yeah. Tug's Camo.
Never forget Horse Lord.
Horse Lord.
Horse Lord.
Horse Lord just happily trots because it's a he, right?
Yeah.
He was pretty happy to be free. After kind of being kidnapped.
After
forced
screaming
into
in
a
agony.
Yeah, forced into chained in a stable. Had some really questionable things in it.
It was burning too on one point.
Yep,
So.
and then it was also burning. So it sucked.
Well, he's kind of used to things burning.
Oh.
He's used to
We
things
all are.
burning, but not around him and trying to kill him.
That's true.
At
Yeah.
this point, we all are used to things burning,
Mhm.
to be honest.
After one day of just things burning down.
I'm
We-
used to burning, and I want more burning.
We burned down a huge part of the city.
and we didn't get the blame.
It's only about 2% of the city. There's so much more of
It's
the
still
city.
It's
2% of a
amazing we're
big
not been
city.
caught yet.
Still more than Team Evil.
Yeah. It's
Wow!
You told us.
That's a pretty big dig.
You told us.
shots fired.
No.
More
not
than
shots
cannons fired, guys.
No.
I'm awake now.
No. You
Get it?
told us that it was more
And
than Team
Ewok's
Evil.
alive again.
Hey, Ewok. Ewok just said,
Youri
Your
said.
team has
Ewok our
burnt down
tank who
more
has lower health
places.
than me.
yeah.
You told
Your
us
team
that.
has burned.
2 weeks ago, you told us that we burned down more than Team Evil.
Yuri was saying that this team has burned down more things than Team Evil has, and we were saying cannons fired.
Also, I take pride in that because burning down shit is cool.
Yeah, Team Angry Tankard has definitely turned out to be Team fucking insane. And Team Chaotic. Anyway, you guys kind of show up at the hotel.
Chaotix.
And let's actually switch scenes over to
You need to tell Ninus what he saw in his perception check.
Ah, what did I see?
A big
oh
building.
yeah. Ninus gets the feeling that there's probably a couple of people following you guys as you guys make your way from where the bar is to where the Golden Chalice Hotel is. And let's actually switch you guys over, providing that I remember to change this fog of war. Alright? So this is gonna be a bit dark. I'm sorry.
A bit.
Very.
Everything is.
I'm
God.
suddenly
Very dark.
blind. Someone take this bag from my head.
I feel
But
like
that's basically
something
what's happening
isn't
right now.
loading.
I have dark vision. I shouldn't see this.
I'm
Well,
a
right now
dwarf.
you guys, the rest of you aren't here, and I need to reveal an area. And, well, somewhat. Why can't I put you anywhere, Warren?
Because I'm badass.
Warren is not supposed to come in the D&D anymore.
They suddenly died.
Tiny little area. Let me see if I can put him on here. Can I put you on this?
Ooh, cheers.
Ah, there. So, Warren, you're currently. Well, actually, the situation is more like. I
Those are
cannot
some big chairs.
adjudicate this map because I lack.
Is this a place for giants?
Nope. It's just more of I am really bad at this right now because I have absolutely no control whatsoever over my faculties. So, Warren, you're kind of. You're not just. Wait. Do the back? You're not just you don't just have a bag over your head that's not going anywhere anytime soon. You're also kind of tied to a chair right now after you've been kind of just taken off the streets
Did they
and kind
did
of
they
bound you up.
did they put something in my mouth that I can't scream?
At first they didn't, but after they figured out that you are probably swearing a lot in that bag,
Yep.
they did.
Yeah.
So they kind of threw a gag over you and then threw the bag back on again. During which you didn't get a lot of good looks as to who they are and what they are.
Did they hurt me in any way aside from the rough handling?
No, other than just the roughness of grabbing you and basically probably imprisoning you right now. You don't get you haven't been hurt just
Okay.
yet. Let me reset the. So, what do you intend to do?
So since I can't see and can't really like feel anything, I try to focus on my other senses, mainly smelling and hearing.
Okay, roll me that.
Perception check.
Yeah, perception check.
20.
All right, 20. So you can hear there at least once you came in, you can hear probably around 4 other different people walking around in the room. Heavy boots, probably traveling. and some of them sound like they're armored, definitely. And you guys hear some exchanges between in Dwarven at first, which then it rises up, gets a little bit heated, and then dies down afterwards. And you hear some like what sounds like a bag of coin being transferred, and then about three of those footsteps kind of walk away from you, and then the door closes, and there's probably only one person now left in the room.
Well, that's why they can see and you cannot. They're dwarven.
Do I smell food?
You smell a bit of food around. No, it doesn't seem to be right in this room, but as you were kind of taken up here, you smell some very, very fine food at the very
Oh,
least.
Like there's a kitchen nearby, or just someone is currently eating close by?
Probably somebody's probably eating close by.
I can't really do much right now, I guess. So then
You
Bob
can't
is chair.
do much right now, yeah, because you're also gagged. You can try to struggle if you want.
No, I'm angry but not stupid.
Okay. Let me. So after a while, the other person that's finally left the room kind of remove. They don't remove your bag as in like with their hand. They actually seem to use a weapon, kind of, to kind of lift it up a little. And what you see is, I'm gonna reveal this area.
You look fucking
You see standing
tiny.
in front of you a very tall elven woman, dark skin, and wearing right now she was wearing traveling clothes right now, but definitely you can see under the traveling clothes what appears to be armor made for soldiers that of your keep and such. And tall elven woman, 5'9", shorter than you by now. Dark skin, kind of, with her eyes are completely blue, hair's black, and she has some white markings or kind of pale markings on her face of like sort of like a tattoo of some kind. And then once she kind of has your hood off, she goes, "You know, I think I found you in more precarious situations than this before."
I sigh, and I'm like, if you want to talk to me, just say hello.
That's what you say because you
Yes.
still have your gag on.
Oh, I just roll my eyes.
She laughs at you, and then she actually removes her hand and said, "You can say that again now."
I say it again.
Okay. Well, no, I was thinking about doing that, but situation has sort of changed, and one, I'm very glad to find you. Two, she kind of puts her weapons away, grabs you on the shoulder, and go, "Where the hell have you been?"
I get very serious suddenly and I say, I could ask you the same.
I was off on a mission because my lord sent me to go back to the capital. I returned to find the whole place sacked.
I don't say anything. I just look really angry.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you for?
Do you know how often I've been so close to dying?
User in your channel timed out.
Possibly a lot.
Ewok left.
Do you even know what
course.
happened?
Honestly, not entirely, other than the fact
User
that
entered
the
your channel.
entirety of the castle,
Welcome back.
from lord to servant to most of the soldiers, are dead. So I'm not exactly happy right now either.
Neither am I, because all the people I grew up with are dead, and I've been running away for 2 years now.
I know. I've been looking for you for 2 years.
Well, I can't really stay home since people are hunting me, and there wasn't really a way to tell you, hey, I'm being hunted, help me please, because I don't know where the fuck you are because you didn't tell me.
Ah! She kind of shoves you in the chair, and your chair kind of feels like a little bit threatens to take over. And then this,
now see where where he got his bad temper.
yeah. She goes over to the table and kind of just. She doesn't sit on the chair. Actually, she sits on the back of the chair.
Like, I say, I see you sitting comfortably. I wish I could do the same.
Yeah, no. I'm too
I
angry with
frown.
you right now to let you go. She kind of like, she basically has her hand like on her face, doing a double face palm right now.
She's the one face palm. She's the one who left. I mean,
Yeah. So anyway, she says to you, do you remember what happened? From your perspective, what happened? Because I sure the hell was not there at all.
well, I woke up in the middle of the night, heard screams, and as soon as I ran out of my room, but I couldn't really run out of my room because apparently, as soon as I opened the door, the person who used to bring me breakfast every morning got nailed with 3 crossbow bolts against my door. The whole castle was on fire. There were these people wearing cloaks and black armor or whatever, without any signs of who they are or whatever, just slaughtering everyone. So I just got the hell out of there.
By stealing a uniform and a horse. And
Well,
lots of money.
I do have my priorities, and I
Your
do
body's
need
gonna be gone.
I do need to survive somehow out there. You don't.
Yeah, you're.
I grew up in that castle. I've never been outside before that. I don't know what
Yeah,
I
and
need, what I
whose
don't need.
fault was that?
Not mine.
Not mine either.
I don't have anything anymore. I'm just like,
Lots more awkward silences. And she said, "Did you, when you were running away, did you see any of our soldiers who might have been traitors?"
2 of them lost their lives while saving me, but
Okay.
I didn't see anyone running away or killing their own friends. I knew everyone in the castle, and as far as I know, I saw everyone die.
Okay. Honestly, if this were just a little bit more recent, it would have. I suppose you heard what happened to Princess Lamar's son.
I spit on the floor.
I'll take that as a yes. Long story short, there's a lot of theories going on in the underground right now of the kingdom about how somebody made somebody else upset, so somebody's castle got sacked, and the prince's kidnapping might have been a retaliation, blah blah blah. It's a mess right now. It's a mess, and
I can tell.
honestly, yeah. Honestly, I've been trying to get in contact with well, at least one of your parents, and he hasn't exactly been more helpful.
No shit.
So yeah, no shit. And so I've been kind of striking out on my own for a while, trying to find you, which wasn't exactly easy.
Well, that just means I did a pretty
And
good job.
there's that. The only problem is if you've been kind of slacking, it probably means other people are also able to find you. And at this point, the other 3 of you, how would you like to enter this room?
Bow in hands, aiming everywhere. Just
Okay.
Shooting.
Are you guys gonna kick open the door or knock on it politely?
Kick it open.
Kick it!
Alright. For those wishing to kick the door open, roll me a strength check.
No, let me do it. I'm gonna charge him with
Is
my
that
shield.
just a melee?
Okay.
We're gonna do it SWAT team style. I've got the right shield.
Alright, let's him do it.
Get Westspring.
Standard melee attack against the double doors.
He punches the door.
I kind of run into it with my belly first.
I just wait for Ewok. Oh, jeez.
Not waiting for Ewok too.
Yeah.
Standard melee attack is right above your weapons.
Tick tock, tick tock.
It says melee.
It's
It's in the
it's,
top
un-
part.
it's under will and reflex and fortitude and above ranged and CMB
Above scale.
on top.
It's like
of
it's
thing.
it's like it's like the part in the movie where you guys hear a shove against the door and then somebody all of a sudden go, somebody locked this door too tightly.
Thank you, Youri.
This is what's happening.
Who closed this door? Who put this door here?
How the hell did we fight?
Ewok, I'll roll it for you. Just you can always you
Hey,
can
sorry,
also
I
just do a
lose
1d.
people. I crashed for me.
Okay.
Back.
Okay.
Strength roll.
I'll
Let me just find
yeah.
it.
strength or just a melee attack.
Yeah.
Melee attack against the doors.
Ugh.
Finally.
I rolled
So
best.
5.
Tug. Which one is Tug? Yeah, this one is
Yeah.
Tug. Tug actually charges in first because okay. Long story short, Ewok basically
No, he
uses
kicks
Tug
it
as a
open and then I can
battering
go with the
ram.
shield. I've got the shield. I should go in first. We need to do it SWAT
Okay.
team.
But I
Yeah,
gotta
well,
pick
you
he
guys
can
all-
kick the doors, and I can go in, and they'll be behind my shield, and any oncoming bullets will be deflected. Sounds like a
Yes,
plan.
because gunslingers are a common thing in this world. So you three all charge the door, and it actually kind of just gives way as you guys charge it, and you guys go, "What?" Boom.
No,
into
we
the room.
kicked it. We didn't charge. One of that stupid.
I charged it.
Okay, never mind.
I
Okay,
just
one
went
person
into
charged it.
Stomach first.
And you charge
did.
stomach first, and then you land like 5 feet away. Well, not 5 feet. This is like 25 feet. No, 30
30.
feet.
As soon as I see him land on the flammable rug, I get a little bit
Mhm.
nervous.
Can I just come in and be like face palming and be like, God damn it, Doug.
Yeah, you can do
moron."
that. That's a free action.
Cool.
And at this point, Quinn, the elf woman, turns to her and go, "Well, I see that your friends are here, or well, most of your
I
friends
summon
except for the
Cutter.
one."
Well, my
I aim
Oh, yeah,
at
that's
her
fine.
with my bow.
Boonk.
Cut is also here. Like these are actually,
He's standing
Suddenly there's-
uncomfortably close to the elf lady.
Okay.
He starts drooling on her.
And she actually looks at the cute little scorpion and go, "Aw, it's a golden scorpion," and pets it on the head. But it's good to see that at least some of your friends are here to help. She goes and unties Warren at this point.
finally.
I'm gonna walk up to him and ask why the hell I'm not getting paid.
I say, who are you even? You joined us after you burned the fucking bar down. I didn't hire you. If you want to be my bodyguard, you have to first give me a formal application, and then I will consider it.
But how do I ride? I'm a dwarf.
Do you want to be my bodyguard?
If I get paid and still allowed to burn down stuff, then yeah.
You can burn down stuff 3 times a week, the maximum.
Oh, fuck this. I'm just gonna follow Youri. Youri's my leader.
But you do
I
get
go behind Yuri.
you do get medical I'll
Health
pay you
insurance.
medical stuff. Yeah, you'll get
I'm a
insurance.
dwarf.
The hazard pay is pretty good. This is out of character,
I can
by the way.
I can
Quinn would
just
not
heal
say
him
that.
with my guitar though.
Yeah,
Done.
I swear my allegiance to
Don't you
Ragnar.
don't you take my free slave of me, God.
I say to Ewok, at least someone with a brain around here.
What did I
Yes,
do?
sir. I
What
am
did I
completely
do?
sure.
Wait, you're saying
Not
that
the
to me?
dwarves.
I say
What?
I say it to you, meaning you. At least someone around here has a brain,
Wait,
because
are you okay?
Yeah,
I'm complimenting
that's
you.
actually kind of weird.
I mean, what?
You're saying this to
That's
the
actually
guy who
pretty.
likes chicken.
Quinn, at least at this point, actually kind of quips in and goes, "Actually, that's a little out of character for him.
Uh,
Maybe those people I asked might have handled him a little bit too roughly."
I kind of point to a bump on my head and I go,
You'll be fine. Stop being a crybaby.
is my sword around here?
Yeah, you still have your weapons are actually just sitting on the table, so you
I
can
take
rearm
my
yourself.
I take my weapons immediately,
Mm-hmm.
and I say to Quinn, so why did you abduct me again?
Is that what
Because
happened?
you.
I screamed.
Hmm?
Okay. I didn't know he was like adopted.
I tell Ragnar to shut up while the other adults are talking.
I'm gonna
It's
walk
a
over
lot.
to Youri and ask,
Quinn
who the hell
turns
is
to the
this?
rest of you and say, "My name is Quinn LaSalle, and I'll spell that for you."
Great, because I'm never ever gonna speak it right.
Quinn
Queen.
LaSalle.
And I trained this guy, sort of, kind of. At this point, I
Ah.
would like to say I almost didn't.
She gave me a sword and then she stabbed me a couple of times.
Yeah.
Ah.
I believed on training on the job.
I
You
don't
probably
say
still have the
anything.
scars, right?
I pull down my pants and I show them my butt where there's still scars.
I'm
I really
looking
want to
away.
kick you. I really want to kick you right now, but I won't.
Tux
Yep.
turn around so he can't see his butt.
Tug basically just covers his eye immediately, so nobody sees it. Even Cutzer doesn't.
I cut out like his
Quinn
claws in
ignores
front
you.
of his face.
Yeah.
Like,
Cutzer
guys,
says, no! I'm not old enough to see this as a scorpion.
I'm a half-elf. I'm decently handsome.
Not your
That can
butt.
be discussed.
I just facepalm and be like, you fucking idiot.
I have a 14
Anyway, other than we're here mooning everyone, I suppose I should thank you guys for however little or many projection that you have given him.
Hello.
I've given
Whatever.
Have I
him
helped him?
I have given him a lot of fucking protection.
Since I
Understood.
joined him, I just burned down a bar. And a stable.
Quinn actually turns back to Youri and say, "Do you actually even know who your friends are?"
I know.
I know Youri is a dwarf. That's pretty much it. Do I need to know more?
I say.
Ewok is some
Gosh.
kind of creature.
I say I kind of
Oh,
picked them up on the
spooky.
street, and I just met them in a bar and I told them I need protection and I will pay them, and they kind of went like, "Well, we have nothing better to do," and well, here we are.
I just need to
I
get
don't
away
know.
from that bar. I just burned down a bar, for fuck's sake. I need to get away from the cops.
Yeah, I realize that. The thing is, all of your friends here, you really need to start doing background checks. See, let's see. She like kind of pulls out a small notebook and flips through it. I go, well, first, Ewokaro, your paladin here, he was actually. He thought he was sent out for some sort of divine mission, but as it turns out, the Temple of Aristotle actually sent him away because of anger issues.
What? No. Ewok? No.
I say like then he he's perfectly fine. I mean,
Sure.
he fits.
Anger issues.
I point at my face. Anger issues.
Yeah, exactly what.
Look, guys,
Ewok,
Ewok found the
Do you
start
know
of the
who you're
Stellar
talking
Building.
to? I am Mr. Anger Issues. I am the
Ewok found the
definition of
yes,
anger
and
issues.
how little have you tried to correct that?
I made 2 goblins fight for their lives. I gave one a chance. I think that's improvement.
I don't think
Alright,
anyone
Ewok, that's enough spamming.
likes this queen character.
Got a fucking 30. Jesus Christ.
You want to forget you?
Ewok might have like broken some floorboards on his way of stampeding over. Doesn't count.
He pulls a tendon in his foot.
No.
Like he stamps over, and then by the time he gets over, he's kind of like thigh deep in floorboard. Even Tugsarf puts a claw on Ewok and tells him to calm down.
We have an intervention.
As I was saying, anger issues.
Can I just interrupt her and be like, I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do with this guy, but I'm here because I want to get paid. That's why I
you will
search
get
for him.
paid.
Okay, great. Then I will stand right here.
And now
doing-
Ragnar Doombelly, on the other hand, was sent out to find a friend. However, it seems that he has gone in the completely opposite direction of what was advised.
Well,
Your friend, by the
no
way,
shit.
is all the way in the lawless lands right now.
Great. Fuck.
Yeah, I know, quite great indeed. And Tugsarf Jaxcon here. she looks at a name and go, "Oh my god, what?" He was actually kicked out of his home city after setting too many bars on fire. Yep, Kutzer is retired and sees that there's a giant bed and decides that he's going to sleep in it.
That bed is perfect size.
So I'm actually totally not surprised at what she's telling me. I'm like, what are you trying to tell me again?
Are you not surprised?
What I'm
by me
trying to
fighting
tell
a
you
fat
is that
friend?
you're a terrible person when it comes to judge of character.
No, he's a great person.
Again, I point at myself and I say, you do know who's standing here, right?
Yes, I know. And I do try to take care of that as well.
I've lived
If there's
most of my life in a fucking castle being pampered like a little shit.
It's almost hilarious how you're so self-aware of that, and yet you do nothing about it.
Why should I? My life is great. I'm almost dying every day.
You're
Oh,
almost
dear.
dying every day, and I would prefer that you don't, because, you know, you never know when the whole rest of the royal family may just kill off and die, and then we'll be left with absolutely no heir, with the exception of a bastard son.
I
So
go
it would
like,
be nice if you can...
"Shh." I go like, "Shh, I didn't tell them yet.
Wait, the elves of a royal family?
Why?
What?
He has a
She
last
kind of
name.
looks at you, looks at you guys, looks at him, and then go, do I need to go through this introduction again for you, or are you going to do it yourself?
Wasn't this supposed to be a secret? Isn't that why people burnt down my castle?
That's right. What
No,
burnt
not
it down?
really.
There.
Do
I
you-
mean, Warren, you have some problems.
I know. I'm not working on it.
I like that statement.
Like at this point, she sighs and goes, and actually goes and stands next to Warren and say, "Sirs, I present you with the son of Prince." And this is where I actually need to go and look up names
Prince or king?
because the GM cannot remember names for shit.
Prince or king?
Yay! Too many characters. Where's the
Soon to
where's the
be
character
king.
sheet? Not
okay.
soon to be king.
Are we gonna get a nice job?
No, I'm
I
talking
present
about
you
myself.
with
I'm talking about
the
myself.
first
Something.
eldest son of Prince Rene of the Numeron Kingdom.
Claps.
And then she gestures at Warren.
I
I
clap.
Can
Put
I
it in
raise my hand in
perspective,
there?
he is
ask,
probably.
What does that mean?
I look
It
really bored.
means. It means he, if cards are played right, is probably somewhere along the 4th or the 5th in line for the throne.
Does that make him worth anything as a hostage?
Probably.
Guys, you know how he offered to pay us? Imagine if we kidnapped him, because there are 3 of us here, and we've proven we're his equals in combat, and ransomed him off to the royal family.
It seems
could
that
get
Considering he
rich.
hasn't actually paid us yet,
I
we'd get a lot more money from doing that.
you have been paid already.
I support Ewok's idea.
Oh, in that
I
case,
don't.
there's no reason to be friends with you anymore. If you've already paid us, then there's nothing stopping us from
He paid
kidnapping you
half.
and
Except
ransoming you
for
to your
your
family.
honor. You're a lawful good paladin.
Look, I was
You're like
You're
kicked out
a
of my
paladin
city.
who has anger issues.
I was
Let's
kicked out of my
ransom
city.
this guy.
This person
that
challenged my
bad.
honor when they said I had anger issues, so in return, I need to strike back at them. They
I
obviously value you
pull
quite
out my
highly, so
sword as
kidnapping
he's
you
saying
would
that.
get at them
I
and preserve my honor as a paladin.
I immediately pull out my sword. I'm like, as much as I'm okay with you, weird paladin, you don't talk shit about my mentor.
Tug's with me, okay, Tug?
Yeah, I'm with
Okay,
Ewok.
I tell you that if you want to try and resist this kidnapping attempt, you're welcome to. However, it's 3 of us against 1 of you, so
2 of
best
us.
just come along quietly.
I'm not going
Two.
with you. Fuck you.
Yuri is just standing off in the corner
That's
at
fine.
this point.
Me and Tug have a combined total of almost 100 health.
Yeah.
You can just like stand there like critting us for days and nothing will happen.
Or
Uh,
maybe
sure?
if you can give me a better offer.
I
Um,
can give you a better offer. Quinn actually reaches into
Yo,
her
Tug,
cloak and then pulls out a giant bag of coins that is probably going to be like 20,000 gold.
Okay, that's a better
Oh,
offer.
so-
Can
so
I
we
be
have to
allowed to
kidnap
burn
both
down
of them then,
buildings
Tug?
too?
Tug. Just hear me out then.
Okay.
The elf lady's obviously very rich. So first of all, we rob her, then we kidnap Warren.
Can I
didn't
ask
say
the
to-
elf
Ewok,
lady-
how drunk are you, like, in game?
Bear in mind that I couldn't like see earlier. I am very drunk in game.
Yeah,
Can
okay.
I ask the elf lady, if I join your side, am I allowed to burn down buildings and forests and different things?
As long as you do it so that the enemy can't get to Warren, I am okay with it.
Okay, I join your side. I'm on
Uh,
the
I
elf
just
lady's
go
side.
over to Ewok and like tip his head so he falls over because he's really, really fucking drunk.
Okay.
Even Kutzer joins this other side.
Well,
Click, 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 click.
um, so about doing whatever it was you wanted us to do. Alright, guys? Friends?
He's like really awkward.
You hear
Ewok
Kutzer
slowly
Kutzer
dragging
clicking
away.
his calls as if to say, "Good idea, man. Good idea."
I just go over the door and close it. And go back.
Okay, I just say it was just an idea. You'd do the same if you were in our position. If Kyrie was here,
wouldn't.
he'd be with me. Right? We just gotta remember. We just gotta
Back in
do
the
what's best for Kyrie.
tavern, Kyrie. I think somebody just mentioned my name. Keeps on signing papers.
But how do we mention his name? if
Speaking
we
of
don't know it?
Kyrie,
Oh god.
do you even know what he does?
No idea.
No.
No, because he never tells me anything, and the gods apparently hate me.
He's like
I'm
a
sure
guy
he'd
who
like a
set
large
fires to
part of
some
ransom money
chickens.
there.
That's about
To
all I know of him.
Make a long story short, I did some background research on him. He appears to be a street magician on the surface. However, that being said, he does have the reputation in both Libertius and Numeron as a very, very ambitious businessman. Maybe a little bit unscrupulous and not exactly of the best
Can
How
I
do we
just
say
Character.
this? Very successful, yes. Which means he
Uh,
probably has more income than an entire keep can have.
Oh, so we should
That
kidnap
being
him instead
said,
then.
Why did he become my bodyguard again? then?
So we're kidnapping him
co-
instead.
that's kind of what I was questioning as well.
Can I just
There's obviously
ask,
some sort of
what
ulterior
instrument
motive
does he
there.
play? Because he's a street musician. What instrument does he play?
He obviously fell in love with Ron.
Yep.
No.
No.
It's like Warren kind of gets this idea in your head, and Quinn kind of takes the pommel of one of her weapons and smacks Warren over the head and go, "Don't even think about it."
I already did.
I asked
Not
Quinn.
happening in 1,000 years.
I asked Quinn.
You're
Is
not
the
that pretty.
is Warren ever likely to actually ascend to the throne? Is there strife in the Elven lands, or what? Do they really need a fifth heir?
I say to Ewok,
First off,
you don't want
this
me.
guy is heir to the human throne,
Oh, human throne.
not the
right.
elf.
I don't know. I wasn't really paying
Yes.
attention. I am very
I'm-
drunk, remember.
Yeah, and then she kind of rolls her eyes, as obviously as an elf can, because elf eyes are just completely the same color. She puts a hand on Warren's shoulder and go, long story short, it's the human that's the it's the human that's the royalty here, not the elven one, though. I don't know, there's some claims that. And I'm an elf that's adopted by humans. It's very strange. Don't
I
ask
got
me how that
confused.
works.
'cause-
You're adopted by humans? How horrible.
Yep,
Sorry for you.
I know. Explains everything about the two of us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
If hypothetically, if we were to return him home safely,
So
would
yeah,
there
I'm
be
back.
any form of reward for this, or any sort of respect?
I would probably die because people want me dead.
That's
So
fine. We
that's
didn't
what I
care
was
about your
thinking
health. We
as
just care about
well.
rewards, mate.
If you
If
Bring
his
me back-
would his family repay us for his safe return? That's what I'm
probably not, because my father doesn't
They
give a
will to a
shit.
certain extent. However, that being said, the moment you step out of the door after you've been taken, they'll also backstab you.
Oh, I don't care. I just don't care what happens to him after we've returned him.
No, they
No,
will.
no,
because
no,
we get
backstab you,
rewards.
not him.
Oh, okay. Well, that might be it. You know. What would you
Yeah, that
propose
is-
we do with this newfound royalty? If kidnapping's out of the question.
How about we? I have a very crazy idea here.
How about protecting?
Yeah, how about you keep me from dying? Since you're my bodyguard, you've always been my bodyguard, and
Well, before we thought we were bodyguarding just some random explorer. Now we realise we're bodyguarding royalty. I think the terms have changed slightly. Especially
No.
the terms regarding to payment. Look. I was
The
happy.
payment
I was
is-
happy to
the
accept
payment
whatever
is I'm
payment we were
not
getting,
making a
considering
fucking
he was
coat
like
out of you.
some random adventurer. Considering he's basically a prince, we should get more money for bodyguarding a prince than bodyguarding an adventurer.
I am the half elf bastard of a prince, not of
Yeah.
a king.
Well, I'm sure you have access to more
Before-
resources than you should.
Before I become king, I would have to kill half of my family.
I
That's
can
not
help with
true.
that.
Oh, this is such a stupid conversation.
Well, look, alright. This Elfblade is obviously interested in you. Why is she so interested in you? If you're saying you're unimportant, why is this random lady?
She's my
interested in you?
bodyguard, and she's obviously doing a much a better job than you guys. And I haven't seen her in 2 years.
she's like leaning against like Kutzer at this point. Right
Why
now.
do you need a
She's just
bodyguard
going,
for someone
I'm just gonna
important?
wait until this dies down, man.
If you're as unimportant as you say you are, why do you need a bodyguard?
I'm not saying I'm unimportant. I'm just not the fucking. I'm not gonna be king. At least not if things go the way they do right now.
So,
has the
so what do
potential to
you
be one.
propose we carry on doing? This is at What do you propose we're doing?
The way I see it is, something happened to you because you're obviously fucking drunk. And you shouldn't be, because before you were actually pretty reasonable, but now you're being pretty fucking shady as fuck.
Anger issues. You hear Quinn whisper to you from the side.
I say at this point,
Kutzer stops Ewok.
I say at this point we just get as far away from the human country as we can and wait until it kind of dies down and everything.
Why do you
You're
want to
kind
get
of
away?
as far away as you can get already, you know that.
If you're royalty, why do
Oh,
you want
yeah.
to get away?
Because I don't want to be fucking king and people want me dead. Even if I become king, there will be an army of assassins trying to kill me. I don't really want to go back because while I was there, people wanted to me dead, and if I go back, people will still want me dead. I have no reason to go back.
And you want us to go with you to protect you? Is
What's
that
that
right?
again?
You want us to go with you to protect you?
You wouldn't ask what?
You want us to go with you to protect you?
I can't really trust people right now.
But you can trust 3 random people you met in a bar?
More than the people who backstabbed me and burnt down my home.
Still
What
personally,
incentive would we have for continuing to protect you? Considering now we know that it's going to be much more dangerous than before.
Aside from the fact that I thought we kind of established a friendship here, there would
The only
be
one of
coin
you guys I
involved.
like is Tug. I'm sorry.
hey Joey,
In the
what?
bar, you said I'm the only guy you like.
Look, I'm very drunk. I have mood swings.
Is it the-
Say,
I
there
don't
would
know,
be,
like-
like my mentor already said, there would be a lot of coin involved. So if you're such a selfish paladin,
I need coin
only-
to pay off the debt, because when I was in the temple, bad things may have happened.
Oh, boo
So I need
hoo.
coins to repay off.
Boo hoo, boo fucking hoo.
Anger
No, I'm
issues.
explaining
At
why
this
I
point,
need
that's
money.
just in your voice.
Cry me a fucking river.
I'm explaining why I need money. Thank you very much.